Now, WNWY reports across the globe from What's News with You, with comedians Josh Johnson and Ashley Gavin, and you, our reporters in the field. What's News with You?
Quick question. So, for conversation, should we look across?
No, you
for the viewing.
No, we can look down.
Okay, look down. Okay, gotcha. All right.
just let people know that this studio was a serious health risk to Erin.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah, I'm so.
That would have been my news.
Sorry about that. We probably should have been more proactive about letting our guests know that there is a cat in the studio.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like the most mildly allergic. I was more allergic when I was a kid, and then I sort of grew out of it. So I don't really have. It would take spending the night for me to get a stuffy nose.
Yeah,
Got it.
Are you telling Erin that her allergy's not that serious?
I feel like that's what you're doing.
No, I feel
thank
like
you, Erin.
I'm telling.
It did feel like he was a little bit like kind of a little bitch.
I'm telling you.
You're only
that,
going to be here for an hour, Erin. You'll be fine.
No, I'm telling you that my thing in comparison holds no weight to your very serious thing.
Got it.
You know.
Well, thank you for being here. First ever virtual guest, as we said. Sorry that we tried to kill you. And we're all like big fans of you on the pod. Like you're such a great comedian. So if you don't know Erin Jackson's work, our guest anchor today, Erin Jackson, great comedian.
And I've sent so many people your clip where you talk about holding grudges.
That's a great clip. I've seen that one.
Funny. It's like honestly, I've sent it to so many people, and it's one of the few things I rarely send my mom anything.
Oh my God, you dick.
No. I talk to my mom a lot.
Fucking asshole.
No, I talk to my mom a lot. But as far as sending my mom the things that I think are funny, my mom hates cursing. She doesn't. She's a very church-going lady, so she doesn't find anything improper funny. Even when she does, every once in a while you'll get her real quick, and then she'll be like, "Oh wait, I shouldn't be laughing at this thing." Right?
Wait, Josh, I'm just realizing right now that your mother hates me.
Well,
I just figured out that Josh's mom hates me so much.
There's no way my mom hates you. Y'all haven't met yet.
But does she know about this podcast? Answer carefully, Josh.
I actually don't know if she knows about the
my
podcast.
God.
Mom doesn't even know.
Oh my God.
No,
that is so hurtful.
No.
The proper
don't
Southern
be
lady,
hurt.
though. I get it.
Don't be hurt.
How could I not be hurt, Josh?
Because
you haven't even introduced me to your mom.
Yeah, but she wasn't here to introduce. She's not here.
Hey, Mom. I'm working on this new project. Thought you might want to check it out. With my white friend. Connecting the people.
She in all likelihood she knows about the podcast and she's watched a few times.
Okay.
Because I'll actually have a set come out that I tell her not to watch and she'll still watch it.
But you sent her Erin's clips is what you were saying.
Yes, I did send her your revenge clip and she found it very funny. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. That's going to be my podcast. I'm not even joking. Yeah. We're going to open up the grudgery for real. We've been sourcing grudges, and we are in pre-production, and I'm very excited about it.
Well, I have a few. I have a number of grudges.
Now, is it a contest? Because I'm imagining a bracket system where at the end of the season, the winner.
That's good. That's good.
The winner gets a gun.
It's not a revenge podcast. It's a grudge podcast. So just lots of commiseration, man. You know, I want you to feel heard.
Do you have guests coming? Wait, I literally just asked you if you have anything going on, and you were like, no. And
but it's not happening yet. I shouldn't even be talking about it. This is what I'm going to ask you to delete.
No, don't.
No, I won't.
Let's let people turn on notifications for on your Instagram or something. That's a good idea.
Well, they know because I've been asking for the grudges. So yeah, we're gonna have a comedian guest. We're gonna have polls and listener submitted grudges, and it'll be fun. It'll be a fun place to hate other people that you never even knew you wanted to hate. Strangers, celebrities.
I love that.
You know what could also be great is a guest segment of like the hater of the week. because there's gonna be fans that you have that are frequent listeners that have several grudges. So
that's our moment of zen.
Yeah, exactly. You get that hater of the week, and it's just it could also just be that'd be funny for it to just be a clip. Like, I don't know if you saw that lady. This blew my mind. This was crazy. This lady was in a restaurant, and she was seeing another lady get her pancakes. Now, the lady that was getting her pancakes,
I already am on this woman's side.
The lady that was getting her pancakes already had her camera going. This is how she found this lady who was hating, right? So the lady who's getting her pancakes already has her phone positioned, filming her for when she gets her pancakes. And she does a little pancake dance when she gets her pancakes. Now, the lady over her shoulder is shooting every dagger ever fashioned in the history of humanity at this lady dancing in front of her plate of pancakes. That I will say is like a hater move that I feel like is not only warranted because it's not really hurting anybody. You had to discover that later. But then the internet did their thing, and I'm pretty sure that I can't remember which one it is, the dancing lady or the hater, but one of them I think is a racist that's behind on their taxes because the internet got so.
Isn't it crazy what the internet can discover? It's really, really wild. Look out, everybody!
Yeah, it was
I'm
crazy.
scared to be on here. Actually,
I didn't even know. I didn't even know who they were talking about, but then the comments were just like, this racist, blah, blah, blah. And it was like a different post from years ago.
How did they know she was racist? Was the woman with the pancakes not white and the hater was white?
Both women are white in the thing.
I'm going to be honest, both women sound white. A woman setting up her camera to get her dance
That's so
going.
funny because the food dance itself was giving me black, but then the camera, you're very right. The camera set up for the food dance.
Like setting up for food content, white.
I mean, when you
hating on someone because you have no bigger problems, white. And honestly, hating on someone because your food is running late, also white. I mean, I think it's a trifecta of whiteness. White excellence, if I dare may say. I think
it's a universal experience.
Yeah, because if I order my food first and you get your food before me, we're beefing. Like, I don't, it's not even your fault, but I hate you.
Yeah. Yes, I think it's this one.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, should we get into our news?
Yeah, let's do it.
This is the type of thing that I would normally save for my other podcast. We're having gay sex, but because we're filming like 8 of these this week, I gotta have some content.
Okay.
Erin, in case you don't know, I'm in an open relationship, which means that I hook up with other people, but I we don't have we're not poly or anything. We don't have relationships.
Mm-hmm.
A year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, actually, this woman flirted with me on Instagram. I didn't reply. I didn't see it, but she sent me a flirty DM. She was at my show Sunday night, and I saw her, and I thought, that's an attractive lady. Cool that she's here. Didn't recognize her or anything, but she started talking to me after the show, and it was good. It wasn't super flirty or anything. It was just the lightest amount of flirting. There was some light arm touching. I love an arm touch, a little pat on the arm. What's that face?
Nothing.
Are you living vicariously through me?
Well, no, it's just that so your stage persona is so aggro. So the idea that this woman came up to you and you started melting is very funny to me.
I'm just a girl.
Thank you, Erin. I am.
But then, it'll be I'm just a girl. But then maybe somebody in a story you're telling on stage steps on your shoe, and you hey, you try to get cut. It's a very. I'm a delicate flower that'll kill you.
Yeah.
I'll body you.
I am a delicate flower that will body. You're exactly right. That's who I am.
So then the arm touch thing just made me laugh.
Dude. I'm a simp. I melted. She has an Australian accent. I'm oh my God, I'm going to do this on both pods because this is such a great story.
Okay.
So then she's like, I'm like, oh, I'm going to Australia. Do you have recommendations? Yada, yada. We're talking. And she goes, well, I'll DM you, but then you'll see my very embarrassing DM from a long time ago. And I was like, oh, I want to see your embarrassing DM. Like full flirty, you know? So I DM'd her. I'll just read the full exchange because it's not that long. I said, hi. So how long are you in town? That's my really good opening line. Did you like it? Which I thought was pretty cute. And then she goes, Alex, fuck you. Fuck you.
Not cute.
Oh,
What's the problem with the line?
No, it's fine. Here, don't let me interrupt the story. Let's get the full.
No, it's so bad it's good. I get it.
Yes,
I get
Yes,
it.
yes. Thank you, Erin. Thank you. We're my only advocate in here. Yes, all men.
no.
Yes, all
because,
men.
because Ashley never needs an advocate. So to even see her need an advocate is once again another multitude, another shade that I've never seen before.
She goes, I'm here till next Sunday. I loved it, the line, especially after waiting a year and a half, which I thought, flirty.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I told her my schedule. And I said, so there's Wednesday, because I'm booked tonight and tomorrow. And then she replied, and I forgot to say this, her friend was also at the show. But I did not touch her friend's arm. Her friend did not touch my arm. I did not speak much with the friend. She replies, Wednesday works for us. We are in Brooklyn, so open to suggestions since you're the local. What the fuck is happening?
She's also in an open relationship.
Right? Like, what is it? Is she in an open relationship? Am I going into a threesome that I didn't know was going to happen? Or am I being rejected and now I am taking two friends that I've never met before to lunch?
A lot can happen in a year.
You're not wrong, but they weren't like, there was no evidence to suggest that they were together.
Yeah, but I think here's the thing. If we're just talking about what's potentially fair, right?
Are we not going to talk at all about the fact that I got hit with the we and the us out of nowhere?
No, we are.
But now I'm hearing her response differently. That whole after waiting a year and a half, like now that sounds like annoyed.
Yeah,
like it almost sounds like you waited too long.
That's what I'm
now
saying.
I got
That's
a girl.
what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm with Erin. So where I
Yeah.
stand is I don't know what the initial flirts were, but I know that she at least stayed a fan of your work. Someone willing to come to your show while in New York.
Your infinite amount of gratitude is insufferable.
No. Here we go. So this is someone who maybe isn't coming to the show out of fandom. Maybe someone is headed to New York and is, been working on themselves for a year and everything. Maybe they've got a little friend with them, and maybe they're trying to have that scene from Wanted in front of you, right? Mm-hmm. Where they come to the show, you notice them, they notice you noticing them. Y'all have a little quick chat and everything, and maybe the vibes were so strong that you didn't notice the friend as much, didn't talk to the friend as much, but then when you DM later, now, she's got you right where she wants you, and she's like, that's a great line to hear after a year, but you can let us know where we should go.
Exactly. She's been in a relationship with you since she sent that DM.
That's what I'm saying.
She broke up with you.
I'm saying that there's a world where this is all revenge.
This is
grudges.
Revenge. So
grudges. You're gonna tell the story a third time on Erin's Grudge podcast.
So I have to take these people out for lunch because I didn't respond to her DM. I didn't know anything about her.
Hey, we can always do better.
Oh my God, the amount of unread DMs sitting in your inbox right now, Josh. The amount of smut. The amount of weird frickin' fan fiction about your long, dainty fingers caressing their faces and bodies. Have you seen his hands, Erin?
I have not paid attention.
Give them
up.
No, I'm good.
Hold them
I'm chilling. I'm over here.
What do you have
like?
to hide?
You got to pay for the OnlyFans. You want to see these hands? You better subscribe.
Yeah.
What would you guys do, Erin? What would you do in my position? What am I supposed to say? I I don't want to take them to lunch. I don't want to take two random people to lunch.
I mean, I feel like, look, there is always the possibility, because of the world that we live in and the multitudes that you contain, that this is somehow unfairly a threesome.
I think maybe what I should do is respond and be like, hey, I just want to manage my expectations. Are you in a relationship with that woman that I met? Are the two of you in a relationship? Or, oh, hey, I don't think I understood. Are you two in a relationship? Because what I'm allowed to. I can't ask.
I'm curious what you want. If you're
I don't know what I want. All of it's crazy.
Because you already hit.
An unplanned threesome is crazy.
Yes.
A going out with two strangers is crazy. A revenge plot is crazy.
The second one is less crazy than the other two. The other two are the opposite ends of the spectrum of crazy. The second one is like nice. You know what I mean?
No, it's not, Josh.
No, it is.
You're going out with two
to make new friends. Yes.
You're not doing this.
What do you mean I'm not doing this?
Don't act like you're going out with two random people that you met at a show.
Look, all I'm saying is you've already hit
silence. Thank you, Erin, for your nodding.
No.
He always is getting at. He's dodging these questions just because his mommy's listening.
Wow. So I'm saying you've already hit the pickup line. Now all you need to do is be like, hey, when you say we, do you mean you and her or you and me?
Yeah, I guess I could feign confusion.
You're not feigning. Who's feigning?
Wednesday. There's some real confusion. Yeah. It says Wednesday works for us. It'd be very strange for her to say us about me.
No, but that's not what the. Yeah.
I could say sorry if I'm like a big dummy, but who is we?
Why are you hitting sorry?
Who would apologize to a woman? That's crazy.
No, I'm saying you're apologizing after not doing anything wrong, which you say women do all the time.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Alex, just jump in, Alex.
Oh, well. Us could be multiple personality disorder type deal.
Ugh, useless.
Okay.
Useless.
So
maybe
Wednesday works.
Are you regretting that jump in?
A little bit.
Wednesday works for us. We are in Brooklyn, so open to suggestions since you're the local, right? So it's like even maybe look. You don't know what you want, so it's gonna dictate what the response is. But you could just say, "I really want we and us to be you and me."
That's a fucking.
If you mean it,
that's a line.
If you mean it, you already hit her with a line.
Yeah, that's true.
You hit her with a line to start this conversation, so a line is not out of the question.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about the result. Erin, what would you do? I want to know what you would do because I don't trust Josh.
Why don't you trust me?
You're not a woman.
Fair enough.
I don't know, because I'm a woman, but I don't I wonder, because this is the asshole move. I got lunch money for two people. Now, I don't know. Is that?
Look, I know it looks like things are going well for me, but I really only have a budget for two.
Look, I got management. I got lunch money for two people.
There's more stuff behind the scenes than you'd realize. This is a 2-person date. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I got to do it now.
Yeah.
I got to do it now.
You could just type what I said. It was short, and then you could send it.
Oh, you want me to send it on air?
If you want. I'm not pressuring you to do anything, but I'm saying
it would be the baller move.
There would be the baller move.
Yeah.
Okay, Josh, do your news, or we can go to Erin's news, and I will, as you guys are speaking, I will write out.
I don't even know if I have any news now. This is great.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking at what I have going on tomorrow.
Won't even make time for a threesome. That's the life you leading. You know what I mean? Won't even.
I think it has to be evening.
Yeah, that's when you do them.
I think it should be evening.
I've heard
another time.
Daytime threesome. They're not working. They're on vacation.
Yeah, I've heard that most threesomes occur in the evening.
I've got a 7 a.m. threesome.
Do you know only Diddy has an 11 a.m. Do you know what I mean?
And he's got RICO charges.
Yeah.
You need RICO charges for.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. We got to go to someone else's news, or we could go straight into
I'm very happy to do my news. Basically, I was at home, and very unfortunately, I saw a rat that was not
in your home.
No, not in my home, but out the window. I saw this rat trying to jump through a fence, and it took way too long. Rats supposed to be nimble, they supposed to be quick, and this rat was over here truly stuck in a way that was like, don't offer him. That's him.
No, I feel bad for the rat.
So then the rat over here already tried to jump through a hole that was too high. So he already clearly out of breath getting to the hole. So immediately gets
boy, oh boy, do I know what that feels like.
I was on it. I was on it. But you got there first. Okay.
But
Come on, Josh. You don't know what that feels like?
And so then the rat was like kicking and it just wasn't moving. And there was a point.
Half body in the air?
No,
half through the hole?
The hole is, so like half the body in the hole.
Yeah.
Above the
Beautiful.
ground.
I love that.
And so really kicking. It did stop kicking for a second and just hang, like it just clearly ran out of breath, and then went kicking, and then the tail did that whoop whoop whoop, like
it propelled itself.
Yeah, and then it finally squeezed through. But I was like, it was one of those things where if you're already not having a good day and you see something like that, you're like, oh, so everybody's struggling.
Yeah.
All right, everybody fighting, just doing their best.
I love that news.
Oh, thanks.
I think that's great news.
Oh, I appreciate
sad
it.
news for the rat.
I mean, it's actually inspiring. It made it through.
Yeah.
He persevered.
Yeah, it really persevered. When the legs stopped kicking for a second, that's just such an uncle move to try to do something as fast as you can and then give up for a split second to rest and then get back into it is a very like uncle putting something together or trying to pick up something move,
I like to think he was trying to give himself like positive self-talk. He's like, you can do it, rat.
Yeah. I like how the rat calls himself Rat in this scenario.
Don't give up, Rat.
The rat's name is Rat. You know how every dog knows his name is Dog, his true name, before he gets named.
Well, Erin, what's news with you?
I don't have any great news. I have uncomfortable news. This happened to me this weekend. I was working in Philly at the Punchline, and the Thursday show, I'm up there, and Thursday shows are not always the most fun anyway. But I literally had a hot flash on stage. This is my news. I had a hot flash.
That is horrible.
I was on stage and I melted, and I could not remember one joke. Somebody brought me up. I think it was one of the other comics. I don't know, because a big glass of ice appeared. Like they could tell I was melting. That's my news. I have hot flashes on stage now.
That's so much worse for you to be struggling as a comedian and be like, I hope no one notices. And then someone brings up a vat of ice like, hey, we noticed that you were melting.
Yeah.
You noticed that you were a pool. I was like a puddle. So that happened to me, guys. That's my news.
You ever have somebody heckle you back on track?
Yes.
Because I've struggled before.
Yes.
And then I'm like, I don't even say where was I. I'm out here fighting to find it again.
Yeah.
And then somebody finally
like,
yells,
beautiful Bill.
Yeah. Like I'm out here like.
You know that feeling when you've done like maybe maybe 3 shows in a night, and you're just going, did I say that on this show? Or did I say that on that show?
Yeah.
I had only done no shows. And I couldn't find where I was like, did we talk about this already?
I was about to say, I was like, I'm pretty sure Thursday is usually a one night show or one show night.
I had done no shows before that.
Mike, wait, I have a question for you. Have you looked into is it like a menopausal thing?
It's I'm not there yet, but I guess I'm rounding the bend.
Because they make medication for this now, finally.
I'm going to get on it.
Yeah. Look into it, because I think for the first time ever, doctors have figured out that this is a hindrance to women. It takes them a long time to figure out.
They're like, it keeps happening. They keep going through it. We should probably We should look into this.
Yeah, medicine historically has operated under the metric that the first 10,000 women who complain about it are just whining.
Hysterical, I think is the word. Hysteria.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Imagine I wonder, even to get to hysteria, even to get to calling everything hysteria, probably took the first 100,000 women because they were like, I'm hysterical. And it was like, no, you're not. You clearly just sleepy. You need a nap. And then a hysterical finally caught on. And then doctors were like, she's hysterical.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, actually,
I've seen this one.
I have an arrow wound.
Actually, I'm just melting on stage.
So because I know so little about hot flashes.
How thoughtful.
How long does the...
I actually don't know. I was about to ask Erin that myself.
Okay, gotcha.
How long is a hot flash?
It lasted till Friday. No, it was literally... I couldn't recover from it. So then I don't know if I was still having waves of hot flash or if I was just now so aware that I was melting that I couldn't get out of it. But it's like, it was also 96 degrees. And so it wasn't that cool in the showroom either. So it was like heat from the outside, heat from the inside. It lasted quite a long time. Most of my set, pretty much.
Not to be a medieval to present doctor.
Okay.
But did you at any point feel like it was actually the faulty AC of the building you were in and not your hot flash? Or you felt like it was coming from you specifically because you were so hot?
It's a ball of fire from your gut.
Oh
wow.
Up through your chest.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. It's not like, oh, I'm hot.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like I'm hot. I'm just.
It's like your uterus is burning.
Well, it's not my uterus, but it feels like. But
well, it's menopause, so I was trying to.
Yeah.
Bro,
no, it's great.
I was trying to do a joke about being.
No,
a
I know
woman.
what you mean. I know what you mean, but I'm just trying to describe it. Like it doesn't feel like a burning in that way. It just feels like not like a.
I'm gonna have a threesome.
Hey, I hope.
See.
Anyway,
I hope.
We can only hope.
Alex, can you look up how long a hot flash is? 30 seconds to 10 minutes. Oh, it truly is quite short.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 10 minutes is not short at all.
No,
yeah.
That's almost a whole set in the city.
10 minutes is crazy, though.
Some women may experience hot flashes for as long as 10 years. Jesus fucking Christ.
Wow.
I think at that point that you're just hot.
I don't
think
why.
to call it a flash really
I'm not gonna
makes sense anymore.
I'm not gonna tell. Yeah,
You're broken.
It's a solar flare.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell women how to be women, but I am blown away that there aren't more female-led shootings.
Yeah,
like
it is
at a
pretty
certain
incredible.
point, I was already on the shooting train from like just treatment alone. But like, how have you not robbed a doctor for healthcare? How have you not run up in there pouring sweat, gun to the head? Like, hey.
Should we go to listener stories?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Now we're going to listen to some news submissions from you, our listeners and our reporters in the field.
These all come from our Patreon.
These aren't from patrons because they aren't submitting them fast enough. So these are standard field reporters.
We appreciate you, standard field reporters, and we are thankful that you reported in to us.
But if you would like us to prioritize your news, you can donate to the Patreon, and we will prioritize listens to it and plays on the main episode.
A great atrocity has been.
We appreciate you
place.
no matter what. We appreciate your time and your energy, whether you give us money or not. Hey, real quick, thank you so much for listening, watching the show and everything. If you want your voicemail to be reacted to the way that one just was, all you have to do is hit us up on patreon.com/WNWY. And we will make sure to prioritize your voicemails in episodes.
And it's a great way to keep this podcast going. It supports me and Josh, but not just us, our producer, Alex. It makes this possible.
This first field report comes from our field reporter, Emma.
Hey, this is Emma calling in from Pittsburgh, PA to report on a local bar. This is a bar down the street from my house. I go by it every so often, and I noticed that they put a large banner out front. And I need you to picture this in your mind. Large banner, 3 rows of text. The first row of text, white letters, now open. Second row of text, white letters, new owners.
Oh.
The third line of text, bright highlighter yellow text, Bill has retired. Now, this got me curious.
Pause? All right. I love a banner, a slogan, a poster that's snitching.
Yeah.
Because we get it by the second line.
Yeah, Bill did something.
And if we know Bill, we know he's not in there. And if we don't know Bill, we don't need to know Bill.
Yeah.
The third line is like, hey, just because when y'all walk in here and there's no floor, no, it's Bill's fault. When you walk in and you stepping on dirty pipes, that was Bill. He took the floor with him when he left.
I wonder
I'm feeling like it's like safe to come back because Bill's gone.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, remember that guy, Bill?
The food was good, but you didn't come because of Bill. But now you come back.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, actually,
that's what I think it is.
That would be fire. And it'd be even better if Bill was not an employee.
Bill's been carted down to Florida.
Yeah, yeah.
We ran Bill out of town.
Yeah.
Grand opening.
Mm-hmm.
Bill was just a mean dog that used to bite everybody under the tables. He's gone.
Bill's retired.
Imagine you take a date to a diner. Already you're trying to have like a little meet cute situation. Maybe this is what you'll do whenever you meet up with
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. And then out of nowhere, a dog starts biting you under the table. Not only will you not understand what's happening, your face to the person across from you will look so insane because your eyes will just start getting wide. You'll start screaming, but no one will know why at first. And then you'll hear the rah, and then everyone will put it together.
Well, let's hear who Bill is. I think we're going to find out.
Bill has retired. Now, this got me curious, right? What the fuck has Bill done? And so did some investigative reporting, obviously went in, had a beer, had a conversation with the bartender. Come to find out, Bill was such a piece of shit that people would come into this bar for the first time and have a single interaction with Bill and not only decide never to come back, actually they would say like out loud, I am never coming back here. I can't believe that this guy is so horrible. And so obviously the new owners needed to communicate that, don't worry, Bill is gone, it is safe to return. And so I just wanted to let anyone in the Pittsburgh area know, if you have had a really fucking weird interaction in a bar with Bill, he has retired. It is safe to return.
So we're really here to spread the word.
Yeah.
I need to know if it's still called Bill's.
Yeah.
Because they might want to change the name of it.
Can we look this place up, Alex? I want to know what Bill did. Let's get some Yelp reviews.
So funny.
And see, I need to know what Bill said.
This is going to be, we're not going to find, this is real. This is
We're
real
gonna have
news built for this podcast. This is news you aren't going to find anywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Good job, Emma.
Yeah, Emma, thank you so much. This is incredible.
Investigative journalism.
What do you think Bill
the person
said?
that wrote the article is Bill.
Like, do you think it was politics?
No, I think he was just like, because he sounds like he was close to retiring. I think he was just a real sour server.
I feel like maybe he was all in one body that episode of It's Always Sunny when they actually have a successful bar. It's like he's like dipping the cups in bleach to make them clean extra quick, and then
he
people
calls everybody
like,
broad.
Yeah. He's like trying to chat up people who couldn't be more on a date. Like,
no, I think it's probably racial slurs and politics.
I mean, that's probably some of it,
part of it.
But this is the thing: you're in Pittsburgh. That's not going to turn everybody off.
You're right. The city's too purple.
Sidebar, my mom thinks that the name of the restaurant is who works there. Like, she'd call the people by the name. I don't know if I'm saying this right.
Wait, that's so funny.
Like,
that's a hilarious.
If there was no Bill in there, my mom would go, oh, let me talk to Bill. Is Bill here?
That's adorable. That's like the most adorable thing I've ever heard.
So
does she call all of them Bill? Like if there were multiple people there?
Probably.
So she'll be calling the people at Shoney's.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've heard of that before, and
I
that
like
is
that.
amazing. It's amazing when you watch it in
Because
real
you don't
time.
want to be disrespectful.
Mhm.
You want to say, server, get over here. You say, Bill.
You ever been to Captain D's?
I don't want to call anyone Captain D. I'd really prefer not to call anyone Captain D.
I'm just saying, I've watched it happen in real time at Captain D's. Somebody be like, "Hey, Cap." Yeah.
That was good. That was really good. Should we go to the next caller?
Yeah, let's do it. We have another lovely field report coming in from our reporter, MJ.
Thanks, MJ.
Thank you, MJ.
My name is MJ, and I'm reporting from Brooklyn. And I am my best friend's maid of honor. We had her engagement party last weekend, and her fiance's father-in-law is an alcoholic, and they've been having a very strained relationship. But they recently decided to come to terms, and
Wait,
he's allowed.
pause. I don't understand the relationship. My fiance's father-in-law. Her fiance's.
So her dad?
Yeah, that would be
No.
the friend's dad.
If
no?
there's a sibling, it'll be that person's dad.
Okay. It just seems more likely that they're talking about. Okay. Well, anyway,
This
maybe
is
it doesn't matter.
is when you need names.
Yes. It's
Yes.
confusing.
This is when
Because
you're
you can't
like,
have a father-in-law unless you're married. So maybe because that's just your sister's father-in-law. That's not your father-in-law. Yeah.
I assume it's the fiance's father.
I agree.
There's just some
That's what
mix-up.
I think.
Yeah, that's what I think she means. Yeah.
now I'm confused though, because what would you call your brother's father-in-law to you?
What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Sometimes
A
things don't
stranger.
matter.
A
Y'all-
stranger.
Y'all don't talk to them? I'm saying
You
like,
can talk to them. You're allowed to talk, but they're not.
That's
like,
Bill.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's Bill.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's Bill.
Okay.
That's just my brother's in-laws.
I was just wondering if that's
Yes.
where we
Right,
get
my
removed.
brother's in-laws.
You remember removed back in the day?
I don't know.
Twice
no
removed.
one knows what the fuck is going on with removed.
Oh, okay.
No, remove just means like, never mind. I don't, that's not the point.
Erin's like, you guys are dumb.
No, but
Did you see that? Did
I'm
you
a
see
big
her just
family.
be like, this is not even worth my time? She literally went to explain it and then was like, this is not worth my time.
No, it's not even on the subject. That's what it was. Not that it's not worth my time.
Removed.
I can explain it to you.
Yeah. Well, could
Well,
you?
go.
Could
we,
you?
We're dumb.
So removed is like, I have, like, so my my dad has 8 sisters, right? So all my dad's sisters' children are my first cousins, right?
Yes.
But if any of my first cousins have a kid, they're my first cousin once removed. Even though colloquially we say second cousin, that's not what second cousin means. So second cousin is somebody who we share an ancestor, like our closest relative is 2 generations away, like the common relative.
Oh.
So like my grandfather's brother's kids, those are my second cousins. But my first cousins once removed are my.
Right. But it's weird that we say removed because you've added.
I always think of those people as like my cousin's kids were my second cousins and their kids were my third cousins, but that's
Right.
not really what it is.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
We have been wrong.
I got a lot of removed.
And you know what?
Yeah. So you're closer to the removed cousins usually than because it's just a word. Yeah.
All right. Well, someone.
We're gonna assume this is though the
fiance's father.
I think there's just some confusion about like it's her friend's stepfather, or no, I'm sorry, father-in-law, not stepfather.
Can
it's
you
her
start it
friend's
over?
father.
My name is MJ, and I'm reporting from Brooklyn. And I am my best friend's maid of honor. We had her engagement party last weekend, and her fiance's father-in-law is an alcoholic, and they've been having
Can
a
you
very
pause it? Her fiance's father-in-law would just be his dad.
Yeah.
Her fiance's father-in-law.
Yes. Yeah. Well, future after they're married, his dad. But that's why we think there's a mistake here.
Yeah.
I think she truly, because she reported this news in a way that I had to edit it a bit. I think there's just some
what is
confused
this
reporting.
person's name?
This is MJ.
MJ, you fucking idiot.
Maybe it's clearer.
Don't do that to MJ. MJ is dealing with a lot right now.
MJ, you fool.
Look, MJ
MJ,
is dealing
Have
with
you
a lot.
no sense?
MJ is trying to
MJ, you
report
could have at least
on a
had
family
the
tree
decency
that
to
is
send
leaning.
us a family tree
That
in
is
addition.
leaning. It's leaning. The family
I
tree.
didn't catch the beginning of your sentence.
Oh, okay. Well, it took up for MJ and it was correct.
Okay. Well, MJ sounds like a fucking dummy.
No, she's not.
Say's father-in-law is an alcoholic, and they've been having a very strange relationship. But they recently decided to come to terms, and, you know, he's allowed to come to every wedding event. He's only going to drink light beer, all of this. So I go this weekend on the drive.
You know you're an alcoholic when the agreement is you're only allowed to drink light beer.
Because they know you're going to drink 27 or something.
Yeah.
You're not going to not drink. Let's be realistic.
And you also can, like, still get very drunk off of light beer.
Isn't it just less calories?
It's less calories, but it is, I think, slightly less alcohol, depending on the brand.
Yeah, it's like, it's anywhere between 3% to 5%. But if you drink 20, you're messed up.
If you drink 20, you're at 60% alcohol.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Light beer, all of this. So I go this weekend on the drive over. My best friend is like, you know, you're finally going to meet him. This is going to be crazy. And then I do meet him, and I meet his ex-wife. And his ex-wife looks at me and she's like, I know you. And apparently she knows my whole family. And apparently this guy also got entangled with my family and my grandmother. He went to high school with my parents. He used to babysit me, and I feel weird about it. And at some point stole $12,000 from my grandmother and
Can
never
you
paid
pause? I think that everybody in this story is the same person. This feels like
it feels like everyone's once removed.
It feels like Shameless.
Yeah, it feels like a riddle. You know that riddle of the person who was his own father? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, it feels exactly like that because I'm like, how can one person who can't be described also be so many different things at one time? Like one person who is like their own father-in-law is also this person's old babysitter and managed to steal $12,000 from the grandmother. I missed that part.
Where the fuck is this happening? It does sound like some small town bullshit, but the wedding's in Brooklyn.
This is what happens in small towns that people don't give enough grace to, is that when you're in a small town, normally people have to have several different jobs to make the town run.
Sure, of course.
And so the resident, you know, sheriff also has to be the check cashing scammer.
My dad's dentist is the mayor.
Gotta do multiple stuff. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. So it's like you have to do multiple jobs to make sure the city keeps running. So then a city of like 300 people, everybody's pulling their weight. Like there was a city in Louisiana that was so small that like I swear everybody had like 2 jobs. And so the dude that was like doing the window at McDonald's was also the pastor for like the only church.
Did we end this call? Yeah, there sounds like there's a lot more.
Can you go back to when MJ starts describing?
I hope this translates as funny, because this is so fucking funny to me, not knowing who anyone is. And I really hope the listener at home isn't mad about it. I hope that you're going on the ride of how little we need. When you get a book from like a long time ago, or like a Game of Thrones style book, and they have like the full family tree in the beginning.
Yeah.
That's what we need for this story.
Honestly, I'll tell you right now, the only time I get upset about something like that in podcasts is when I can tell that people are glossing over who people are in their story. The fact that we also don't know, I think, has some intrigue to it.
Sure.
Apparently, this guy also got entangled with my family and my grandmother.
Entangled is such a funny word.
He went to high school with my parents. He used to babysit me, and I feel weird about it. And at some point stole $12,000 from my grandmother and never paid it back, and my mom, like, chewed him out. So he spent most of this weekend, like, seemingly flirting with me, and then as soon as he found out who I was, because he didn't recognize me, his ex-wife did, then all of a sudden he was like, oh, your mom's crazy, and I turned around and I was like, you know what? Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, bro. That's news in Brooklyn.
So,
thank you.
Okay.
So wait, you called yourself crazy?
I think so.
Yeah, but
no, I think she called her friend's fiance crazy.
We don't know.
Yeah.
We actually have no idea what happened in this story.
Oh no, you're right. She called
Also,
herself crazy.
This does take place in Connecticut. There's one final last second where she's like, this all took place in Connecticut.
I do also wonder if all this stuff, in order for it to make sense, it would have had to all have happened in the same week. Because then I could see you being entangled with this family, babysitting the daughter sometimes, stealing from the grandmother, getting chewed out by the mom. I mean, like that, if it all took place in the span of like 2 days, that makes more sense than knowing these people for years.
But the 2 days took place 10 years ago.
Yeah.
15 years ago.
And now you don't know who you are anymore. Because
also, I love how she said he stole $12,000 and never paid her back. Like, that's not how thievery works. You don't generally pay it back.
How did you even get the she
Did
borrowed?
you borrow it?
He borrowed $12,000.
I think you borrowed it because you're not stealing until you refuse to give borrowed money back.
I'm on the vague father-in-law's side.
Of what?
I don't know. But it sounds like MJ, I'm docking you on descriptive language. You didn't use any. I'm the jury. There is reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
It's a bit imprecise.
Well, look, this courtroom, Ashley's the jury. I'm the judge. I'm with you, MJ. Okay?
You can't just make yourself the judge.
You just made yourself the whole jury. It's supposed to be a jury. Jury is never a jury of one.
Judge is above jury.
Judge is at least one person. And MJ, I'm on your side.
I don't even know if you own robes. Because this is all you wear every day.
I do have a robe. I have 3.
Ooh.
It's just a longer version of the sweatsuit.
I love how you said that. I do have a robe.
I have a robe.
I have several robes.
Have a few.
Thank you so much for being here, Erin.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Wait, did you get a text back yet? I need to know.
Oh,
Yes. Final bit of news. Let's hope.
no.
Oh.
But also, you're not on red.
I'm not on red.
Yeah. So just give it time. They're probably out doing stuff.
Yeah, having fun.
Yeah.
Maybe they're fucking other people. Maybe they're bringing other people into their thing. Maybe the father-in-law is roped in, entangled.
Maybe, but I mean, you could get in there tomorrow.
I could. Yeah. I wouldn't mind. Why are you all? What is going on?
Well, you're saying that you wouldn't mind after. I mean, I've been pitching this. I've been fighting on your behalf this entire time.
I did what you said. I did what what everyone said. I'm gonna shoot this place up.
Yay!
Yeah, show up to the lunch with a gun.
Well, Erin, you'll have your Grudge podcast coming out soon. Where can people find you? Because you're so funny. And thank you for donating your time today to hang out with us and make this.
Mm-hmm.
I am EJ the comic on all the stuff. TikTok, Instagram, wherever.
And so talented, truly talented.
Yeah, very, very funny. Always great to see you. Always great to chat with you. And we appreciate you being our guest anchor today.